What's happening, guys? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be taking a look at notably some of the best comics ever written, and of course I'm talking about Alan Moore's Swamp Thing, and we have the box set right here, so let's get right into it. Alright, so here we have all 6 paperback volumes of Alan Moore's Swamp Thing with the original coloring as originally published. It is a mix of highly sophisticated, intellectual, psychedelic, spiritual, horror, and love stories. I think that's the best way to describe this run. Some deep, dark, poetic writing by Mr. Alan Moore, with some simply beautiful art to go along with it. For artists, we have Stephen Bissette, John Totleben, Rick Veit, and Alfredo Alcala. This is my favorite writing of Moore's. You need to pay higher attention at times to fully grasp everything he's putting out there. Starts off a bit slow with issue 19, but takes off strong at issue 20 when Moore officially takes over. You don't necessarily have to read any previous Swamp Thing before this, but it would help to understand his origin story and get to know some of the previous supporting characters and villains. You can check out this Bronze Age omnibus first, which starts off at the very beginning and ends off right at the start of Moore's run. I think it would help to fully appreciate the evolution of Swampy here, as well as the supporting characters and villains. But if you want to start off here, no worries. So what is the origin story of Swamp Thing? His name was Alec Holland, and he was a scientist working on some biorestorative plant formula with his science partner and wife, Linda. Things go horribly wrong for both of them, and Alec gets turned into Swamp Thing. He is a sad, tragic soul wandering around, while trouble seems to find him one way or another. And what Alan Moore does right off the bat is make some very unique changes to the origin story. Just a little mind-blowing twist that the audience really wasn't expecting. It works very well and highly contributes to the evolution of the character. I absolutely love this shot of Swamp Thing right here. It's at the end of an important story arc. So who turns up during this run? We get a recurring villain, Arcane. Batman shows up, the Justice League for a brief appearance, the Spectre, Deadman, a rhyming demon named Etrigan, Dr. Woodrow, and many others. We have Abby, the Swamp Thing's love interest, also the niece of Arcane, the first appearance of John Constantine, a badass, cigarette-smoking, alcohol-drinking magician. We get a mix of great story arcs, one about underwater vampires, another about a female werewolf on her period, one about a racist haunted house in Louisiana, some cosmic stuff taking place in hell. We get an evolution of Swamp Thing never seen before, an upgrade to his powers and abilities, and his overall importance in the natural world as a green elemental. Some super important, mind-blowing stories here, very important stuff that set the bar for the future of comic storytelling. I decided to upgrade because I had the old trade paperbacks and they were literally falling apart. The paper quality was awful and rough and brown looking paper, just awful. What I wanted was the original artwork, no recoloring, just a higher print quality, and that's what we have here. Nice white semi-gloss interior paper. So I was able to sell off those old ones and pick this up for a few bucks more. The absolute editions are oversized hardcovers, better paper quality, but the recoloring and modernization look that they did with the series can really look awful and unnatural at times. Not to mention they are very expensive. But you make the decision, whatever you decide. What's important is that you go out and read this run if you have not already. Get back to me, let me know what you think. Until next time, guys, if you're into this kind of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and we will see you next time. Take care.